The Kamloops chapter of the Vintage Car Club of Canada has cruised past a milestone anniversary. Current and past members gathered last weekend to celebrate 50 years of car camaraderie and restoration work that has helped to preserve parts of Kamloops' motoring history.
We have members here today that were here in 1972. So it's been 50 years in Kamloops that we've had vintage cars. It's a wonderful club, bunch of great people, and I would encourage anybody that's got a car, a vintage car, a classic car, to look us up and join.
The club has worked to restore a number of vehicles with connections to Kamloops history. A Ford tow truck and a 1928 Dodge owned by a long-standing Kamloops family was on hand at the anniversary celebration.
I think the really neat thing is the older Dodge that's over here that was donated by the Fiocco family, and it was down on Lorne Street in their family home until they sold it, and it just was a real neat thing. It wasn't about money, it was about giving it to a group that would make sure the car was looked after and preserved and restored and would be around 50 years from now.
The club has organized a number of drives to bring their love of vintage cars to the community, something they say is a highlight.
People like to see the old cars. They love them. It brings back memories of their childhood sometimes, their grandmas and grandpas. It's a wonderful thing. It's sure been fun for me.
Members say the club helps to bring a sense of continuity, celebrate the value in older things, and is an important part of the community.
I think it's twofold. One is for the participants themselves to be around friends and family and regular connections, and the other major contributor is that the amount of community work that a club such as this does, whether it be visiting old folks' homes, whether it be touring in parades, whether it be helping out with other municipal and community projects, and that's sort of one of the main side benefits you get.
Members of the Kamloops chapter of the Vintage Car Club, as well as their restored vehicles, will be on hand at Hot Night in the City coming up in August. For Castanet Kamloops, I'm Kristen Holiday.